We're so pleased to have this amount of space to store linens. And this is our master bedroom. Again, there's plenty of space for us. And we have a large walk-in closet, which is over here.
And on our computer, we're seeing you, Jessica, so we can't see what we're
You're
doing a good job.
Okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad to know that.
Yeah, it's good that when you hold the camera, when you stay still for a minute so they can take it in. So thank you.
And this is our bathroom.
We have a bath and a half.
We had fun with this bathroom. I think the painters freaked out when we told them what we wanted on the walls was pea shoot green. But that's what we have here.
And we have a walk-in shower. We do not, neither one of us are tub people, so we're happy with this.
And Ted made the drawer pulls, which we think are great fun. So
then we go into.
Yep, we have a second half bath. And I purposely did not turn the light on right off. You see how bright this is. We have solar tubes, and that was an extra, but we are so glad we did that for these spaces that do not have windows. But there's plenty of light in this bathroom too if you want additional light. So that's been a good thing. And this is Ted's space, and our TV room.
This is, I think, Jessica, ours is billed as a one bedroom and den.
I think.
And this would be officially the den, I guess, because there isn't a full second bath. But this is our TV room, and it's my computer center. And I have a nice view out the window, mirroring what we showed you at the beginning. And it actually has enough space to have a hide-a-bed. So if we have a single person visiting us, we can have them stay here. There are two closets that had doors on them as we moved in, and the doors were intrusive. They came out into the room. So instead, those doors themselves are up in the attic, and we put these curtains so that it's more functional. Then out to the kitchen. Where we have somewhat non-standard sorts of cabinet design with the totally flat front.
But we were so lucky we got to choose what we wanted, because it happened that when the turnover for this cottage occurred, they were going to replace all the cabinets. So we got to have a say in what went in here. And we really enjoyed this. And the other thing, which maybe you can show, is our island, which I really, really like. It's amazing because it happens the two of us, we don't do a lot of cooking, but almost invariably the two of us are together in the kitchen. And this gives us additional space to work. So it's been really nice.
And I have poor lab technique in the kitchen. Even if Elsa's not here, if I'm doing something, I need all the counter space I can get.
Pantry. Again, it's just been so nice having this amount of space.
And John had Cheerios. Maybe you can see we've got some mini wheats and some corn flakes and some
healthier stuff. Arrowhead Mills.
We also have a full-size pair of washer and dryer in our laundry room and utility room. We have a sink that I can actually use under supervision as a shop sink, but in the garage, we'll show you. I've got both garden tools hanging up. We actually do have one of our cars in the 1.5 car garage, and I have a workspace. I'm not going to try to talk while I get out in the garage, because I put my phone there and we get auditory feedback. So I'm going to be quiet a minute. And then the part of the house that we probably arguably use the most, this is where we have
Yes.
breakfast and lunch. In one corner of this. And
You're sounding a little muffled, Ted.
Sounding muffled. I'm not
There
sure.
you go.
where
You
the
sound good now.
Okay. On the original plan, this was a patio, or a sunroom with
No, it was,
screens and all.
well, it was
But
a screened-in room, and that
but it was already a sunroom when we moved in. But
Yeah.
Elsa has one.
This is my corner.
Yeah.
This is my space. And and then we eat all our meals out here. We enjoy this space very much. And then we have a patio.
From which we look towards Center Campus. You may be able to see the top of Anderson Building in the background. But it's just, there's a nice big sky where we can see clouds, and
Rainbows.
that's right, the rainbows are over that
And
way.
we see Sunnyside House over there.
And I think that concludes
And that's
the tour
about-
until you ask us questions.
So they'll head back to their, they'll put down their laptop, and Katie and Kevin help me monitor. Just put your hand up or type in the chat if you have any questions. Again, this exact home, Ted and Elsa's home, is on the website, and there's a professional video of it if you want to take another look. Do we have any questions?
Certainly Martha Butler will have a question.
Right.
Their friend is on the call here, so she's seen it a few times, I think.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's get.
Oh, how much did the solar lights cost?
I think it was on the order of $1,200.
Oh, good.
Years
Good.
ago.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna
Actually,
share my.
we have
I'm gonna
one
share
more
my.
question.
They're
Okay.
Sorry,
not-
we have one more question. Is it typical to have the sunroom and the patio?
You'll actually be seeing three cottages. Two cottages have the sunroom and patio, and one does not have an extra patio. So that's additional charge. But most cottages have the ability to have that. On Sunrise Ridge, all have a sunroom or screen porch with a patio. On Sycamore, only some of them do, but it's an option.
And then another question, how do folks in cottages go back and forth to the main building during inclement weather?
Some people drive, we walk.
We usually walk with an umbrella. It's fine.
The sidewalk, when there's snow, the sidewalks get cleared quite rapidly by our maintenance staff. And we come from New Jersey and New England sort of roots and aren't afraid of the snow yet.
So I'm going to share my screen and give it back to Kevin.
Okay. Next up, Malou and George Pagari moved to Kendal at Lexington in 2017 from just across the street on Ross Road in Lexington. George is a professor emeritus of mathematics and computer science at VMI. Malou is an enthusiastic hobbyist, a community table volunteer, and an actor in local theater productions. Malou and George love art, travel, golf, attending concerts and sporting events, and they're going to be giving us a tour of their 2-bedroom plus den U cottage on Sycamore Lane. The U is a 2,000 square foot cottage, the largest of all of our independent living residences. And it has 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, a large kitchen, separate formal dining room, a huge living room, a separate den off the foyer, and a large 2-car garage. So George and Malou, take it away.
Okay, looks like you guys are upside down and muted. I think I just showed them the wrong floor plan too. So I'm gonna go double check on that. All right, all right, you're unmuted now, and you now are turned back up.
Is it okay?
We see you, but you are upside down. This is live television, folks, so
There's Malou right side up.
Okay?
All right, take over.
Okay, welcome to the other end of Sycamore Lane. We also have a beautiful view looking towards Anderson and all the buildings, all the new Sunrise Ridge. When that's finished, it's really going to be lovely. Come on in. Go into the entrance hallway here, which there is plenty of room in here, nice and spacious when you get people coming in and out. We have a huge coat closet here. So double closet. So you can see there's, like the other cottages, that really planned ahead with storage. We've got plenty of wall space here. We both like to collect art. So we've got lots of room for that. And then we'll come on in here to really George's office, computer room. There's plenty of room here. The previous owners had a day bed in here, so it could be essentially a third bedroom, even though there's no closet. But plenty of room in here also. And okay. Then we come back into the living room, which we'll go through that afterwards. We'll start over here to the right with the bedrooms. It's a nice hallway here connecting the two bedrooms. This is the guest room, which is a great size. That's a queen size bed in here with room for 2 nightstands. This is also my sewing room, thus my sewing machine. There are 2 good sized closets in here, which right now contain most of my sewing things. A cutting table for when I work on quilting that I can roll out and set up. And this closet, another little chest of drawers, but still plenty of hanging space.
You mentioned that a queen size bed fits in here, so it's good size.
Yep. Another big closet in here. Half of it is the water heater. The other half is still storage and hanging space. The guest bath here is a good size. And this guest bath has the tub, you'll see. Well, tub and shower, of course, but oops, can't tell if I'm in the way or not. The master bedroom is a great size. We've got a king size bed. The view out the back is very, very nice. We see lots of cows and an occasional donkey, but I'm a clothes horse, so there's plenty of room in here. I've got a cedar chest for my sweaters. We've got 2 armoires here, another triple dresser, and George's seating space where he likes to sit and read at night. There's we have a huge.
Hold on one second. Here, 2 armoires in here as well. So it's a large bedroom.
Yeah. And a huge walk-in closet. Plenty of room for both of us, although George claims I have over half of it, so.
Plenty of room. There's mine.
Funny.
There's Malou's.
Okay.
One more. Someone has a lot of shoes. Plenty of room.
I came by that honestly. My mother was the same way. And the master bath. There's plenty of room in here. The only upgrade we did, there was a single sink in here, and we wanted double sinks, and we wanted the countertops raised to the new height, which is a lot more convenient. So we're really pleased that we added that addition. And over here, there's a huge walk-in shower. And then across from it, the previous owners took out the tub and added all these cabinets. So with this cabinet and the one next to the sink over here, there's plenty of storage in this bathroom. We'll come back through here and come back and finish off the living room. There's this is also our TV room because we don't have a TV in our bedroom. We have a little tiny one in the kitchen when we need it. But there's
George, can you lift the laptop up a little bit? There you go.
Yeah, there's a TV and a fireplace.
the gas fireplace. I'm gonna go around this way. And there again, the views out the back here are very, very nice. Sunsets are just absolutely gorgeous. Okay. And there again, wall space for our artwork, which we love. So. And this kitchen is wonderful. We both like to cook. We could both be in here together. However, since COVID, we're not doing that much entertaining or cooking, but this entire wall on this side is all pantry, which is great. There's just plenty of room for everything under the sun. And George even has his own bar in here, so. And we come down the L shape. This is our little breakfast nook eating area. We take all of our meals here. Occasionally when the weather's nice, out on the screen porch, which you'll see shortly. And this is our laundry room, storage room. You can do anything you want. The previous owners had stacked washer and dryer, but I prefer them side by side. Again, there's plenty of shelving out here. There's a pocket door so we can close it off. This leads out to the garage, which is a two-car garage, but oversized. So there's plenty of room out here. There again, we were very fortunate in the previous, there's more storage space in here. Again, this is mostly utilities, but all of our suitcases are in one side, which is good. And the previous owners put in all of these extra storage cabinets around here, a little countertop there, and another one here. And as you can see, we've made good use of it. So. We'll wander back to the, this unit, I don't know if they all have it, but this has a nice bay window, which is, you know, a really nice view. It's lovely. It's perfect setting for plants. We'll come back through here to the dining room. Like I said, we used to love to entertain, so that was important to us to have a dining room. And we used it a lot up until a few months ago. So, and then from the dining room, we come out here to our screen porch. And we had the option of closing it in, but we really like the screened-in porch. So George has his little vegetable garden over there. We're anxiously awaiting for our first tomatoes to get ripe enough to pick. There again, this is where we see all the cows and the occasional donkey. Right now we see lots of yellow trucks, but they will be gone soon. So, and that's it for 20 Sycamore Lane.
Okay, well, thank you so much. And I apologize, I had pulled up the floor plan for the next cottage while Kevin was introducing them. This professional video tour of this exact cottage is on our website though. This is the U Cottage, the largest cottage type we have on campus, although some of them do come with the basement. So any questions specific to this floor plan? I know we answered a few in the chat that some folks could see. See if I see any hands raised. Okay, well, if not, let's go back to Kevin and he'll introduce you to our last tour guides here. And we're gonna mute you, the Pagaris. Thank you so much.
All right, next up, Bob and Suetta Harrison moved to Kendal at Lexington last September. Now, they are world travelers normally, but thanks to the pandemic, they're staying pretty close to home right now, as we all are. But they do get out for walks every day and are looking forward to resuming their busy travel schedule. We're going to take a look at their home on Sunrise Ridge. This is the brand new addition to the Kendal at Lexington campus with 30 new cottages. Theirs is the floor plan called TX3. It's 1,500 square feet plus a 200 square foot sunroom that makes it 1,700 square feet. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, a large open concept kitchen, living and dining room area, and outdoor living space on both the front and the back of the home. You can see illustration there on the screen. And I think we've got Bob as cameraman and Suetta as tour guide. And Bob and Suetta, whenever you're ready, take it away.
Okay, here is Suetta at our front door, and I thought I'd just pan you to some of our beautiful sights, the mountains, and then we'll start our tour with our tour guide, Suetta, in front of our cottage.
This is our cottage, and it has a very open floor plan, which makes that 1,700 square feet seem much larger to us. The floors are an engineered wood, and it's everywhere in the house, and it's scar-proof, mar-proof, and you can spill water on it, it'll be there in a puddle the next day. It does not penetrate. So it's a marvelous, marvelous floor. And in moving in, I've dropped things and there are no marks at all. I'm not a huge fan of kitchen being right when we walk in, but I love my kitchen. I have no problem with that. We have the white cabinets that I selected, which I really, really like. This is an open, spacious area. We have our work area around here with a lot of countertop space, and added a little tiny island that you can move around to it because we had so much space here. And then we have an eating area that is quite large with extra cabinets. We have the bay windows, so we sit at these places and each of us can look at mountains out of our windows. So it's really, really nice. I was concerned about not having enough light because I love my light, but we have solar tubes here. So it's, we had a hard time at first trying to turn off the lights but it's just perfect. It stays nice and bright and very nice. one thing I love about our kitchen is it comes directly from the garage right into it. So it's easy for bringing things in and groceries and all. And the car's not in here, but we have plenty of space for the car and still be able to open doors and everything all around. So we've ended up with a lot of storage area in the garage. And then we walk into the great room area, and it has a nice feel to it to me. I am a lover of lights, and we have so many windows in this house that I get plenty of lights coming in. And our fireplace we dearly love. In the winter, it's wonderful. If it's chilly in the morning when we get up, we can just turn on the gas logs that have a blower on it, so it warms up the area faster than the thermostat gets it up. And as we go around this area, we have a lot of shelves, and this is all storage space along the front, which gives me places to, decorate and have fun with. And this hallway goes back into the bedroom area and the bathrooms. And the hallway is very, very wide. The first part is 6 inches wide. As you get back, it gets to be, 5 feet wide. And as you go farther in, it's 6 feet wide. So it's very easy and convenient. We have some extra closets going here. And we don't have an actual laundry room, but we have a nice washer dryer area, and it's such that these doors open and I can put my ironing board in the middle. But I've got plenty of shelving, a little sink over here that I can use, and plenty of room for the the vacuum and everything else. We got the door. And then as you come back, the door's missing. This is we call it the guest bath. That's the main bath. And we have the shower in this one, which is, I think, really kind of fancy. It's a very nice shower and nice vanity here. And let's see. Okay, in the guest bedroom, as we go in, there's a nice walk-in closet. This is Bob's closet. However, I've got a little edging in this one too, and it gives us a lot of extra storage space, and some of our special wine bottles are in here too. So Christmas wrapping paper, all kinds of things. And then this is the guest room, which is plenty of room, and since Bob gave up his office, we got a small desk in here, which is perfectly adequate for what he needs now. So we get to use this room more so because of that. And then we head into the master bedroom. And we have a lot of big furniture in here, but seem to have plenty of room for it. And this is my walk-in closet over here. And we have storage things also in here, but I use most of the area. Okay. You have to show everything. And then we have the master bath. And it's spacious enough for us. I have this cute little makeup table and chair, which I really enjoyed, had room for it. And we have the bath in here because I'm a bath lover, and he wanted me to have the bath in the ensuite bathroom. And plenty of room. We have this nice cabinet here at our house, so we have extra room for linens and medications and Band-Aids and all that kind of stuff. So, and then this whole area is so convenient. I kind of like the bedrooms together. And then we have This is our sunroom, and we have the transom over the top, which that's our lunch.
Meal service delivery.
The transom lets more light into this area, and of course you see we have tons of light in here. Then we have our TV room.
I seem to have lost sound on Suetta. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Now I can hear you.
We're headed to our patio, and we eat a lot of our dinners out here. It's shaded in the evening. And we have the pergola and some fencing around, which we really enjoy when we're eating, to have a little privacy, and we have a windy area. Come back to, and this is the area we usually congregate to have friends over for drinks in the evening. Now when we are not going inside, but we have plenty of space to move the chairs back, and we can visit very nicely.
Any questions?
Any questions?
We'll monitor for questions.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Harrison's. Again, this exact cottage, you can go room by room, and a 3D tour is on our website if you want to see more. Kevin, I'll give it back to you. Oh, wait, there were some questions in the chat. Some folks wanted to know, how big is your kitchen table, Suetta? If you remember that.
Just a second, and I'll tell you. I think.
And then we've lost a little bit of reception from
I
that.
think it's 42.
Oh, measuring tape right there. Wow.
42.
And then there's a general question that I can answer. If you're reserving a cottage that has already been occupied, so in 40 years, when the Harrisons don't live here anymore, and folks want to move into this cottage, if there are upgrades that are already in the cottage, we don't charge for those again, other than there's a fee for sunroom additions. But each case is pretty specific. So once you're interested in a cottage, marketing staff, me, Kevin, and Katie would talk to you about, what's in the cottage, what upgrades Kendal would pay for, and what would be customizations for you. So we talk to you more about that. There's a few other questions in there that one of us will be contacting some of you individually so we can more thoroughly answer your questions. But I'll just give it back to Kevin so he can wrap up today's presentation.
And actually, sorry to interrupt. It looks like Karen, did you also have a question? I think you're muted.
Katie? I did not have a question, but I also wondered whether you were planning to do something like this on apartments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some other folks asked that as well. So we will, Kevin will tell you about our next session, but then after that, we will be planning apartments and different sizes. We have over 25 different types of floor plans. So we'll, over time, try to get to as many as we can.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Well, thanks again to Suetta and Bob Harrison for showing us their home, and all of our other tour guides for taking us through their homes today. And by the way, the home that Bob and Suetta live in, the TX3, we actually have one of those available now. So if you'd like to be their neighbors, give one of us a call here in marketing, and we'll give you more information on that. Well, that concludes today's virtual tour from Kendal at Lexington. Thanks to all of you for attending and participating. Our next open to the public Zoom session is 3 weeks from today. on Thursday, September 3rd at 11 a.m. Check our website, kalex.kendal.org, for details on that. And for those who are ready now or ready soon to move to Kendal at Lexington, we are currently offering driving tours of the campus, as well as complete tours inside and out of any open cottages or apartments. As of this moment, we have 2 S3 cottages available. These are the new 2-bedroom duplex cottages in the Sunrise Ridge Circle edition. We also have a TX3, as I mentioned. Also, that's a 2-bedroom plus sunroom, a standalone cottage on Sunrise Ridge Circle, like the one that Bob and Suetta just showed us. And we have a U cottage available on Sycamore Lane. We also have 2 open apartments right now, a 2-bedroom plus den F floor plan apartment in the north wing, known as Cox Hall. And we have a floor plan A studio apartment that has recently come open. There are video tours or animated virtual tours available for most of these residences on our website, again, kalex.kendal.org. If you're interested in an in-person tour of any of these open and available residences, give us a call or send us an email. And if you're not yet on our priority wait list, you should be. That is the ticket to receiving our monthly resident newsletter and receiving notifications when the type and size apartment or cottage you're interested in becomes available. The farther in advance of your move to Kendal you get on the priority wait list, the higher on the list you get. The folks at the top of our priority wait list are the first who get to say yes or no when an independent living residence becomes available. Cost to join is $1,250. $1,000 of that is refundable if you decide not to move to Kendal, or it's applied to your entry fee when you do move here. Priority waitlist application forms available on our website, or call us and we will mail you the form. All right, thanks again, everyone. Stay safe, and we hope to see you someday very soon here on the campus of Kendal at Lexington. Have a great afternoon.
Hey, Katie, can you hear me? The chat gets downloaded for me, so I will have a copy of those questions. So I just let Gwen know that we have them and we'll contact her. All right, I'm gonna end now.
Thank you. I was trying to snip them, so.
Yeah.